Hey, happy Tuesday. Happy book review day. Today's book is Written in Bone by Sue Black. This is the first thing I've read by her, but apparently her All That Remains book is very popular as well. By training, Sue Black is a forensic anthropologist. Yeah, forensic anthropologist. Sorry, just had to double check to make sure I had that right. And so, this book is really all about what bones can tell us. And she gets called in a number of times to crime scenes to figure out, what the body can tell us about what happened and who they are and all of that. And the book is arranged by body part, so it's like thorax and leg bone and chest cavity and skull. And every one of those chapters talks about the types of bones and the structures and those kind of things. And then inevitably there is a crime that she talks about. And so it's kind of an interesting mix of education, in terms of like you're learning about the skeleton and, just kind of that piece of it, like the biology aspects, but then it's also true crime. You're also learning about, the murder and then how the detectives and team work together to figure out who done it and tracing down that evidence. And some of them are older stories, some of them are more recent. But it was an enjoyable book because I didn't know much about the skeleton, and so that was really interesting. You can imagine people who like the true crime aspect would enjoy it as well. I will say that parts of it are graphically blunt, and so if you were not expecting to read about the brutal murder or sexual assault or whatever, you might be off put by that. And honestly, I thought it was really just about bones, so I was like, "Whoa, oh, okay." But it works. It's an interesting book that, like I said, entertains and educates. So I would recommend Written in Bone by Sue Black. What are you reading?